Ooh, dog just put up, they just scared me. See, God got me. It's okay. That could have ended bad, but God is good. At the end of the day, never forget how good God is. What up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger. In today's video, you already know what's going on. I'm back with a story time. You dig? See, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how God saved my life. It was a time in my life, I ain't gonna lie, I was so depressed, I didn't even wanna be here no more. But God, our almighty creator, saved my life. And I'm finna tell you exactly how he did it. Let me dig into the story a little bit more though. See, in my life, I always been going through stuff. I've been through a lot. I got a lot of PTSD, but I always figure out a way to make it through. But this one specific time in my life was around when I was in college. And I was just going through a lot of mental health stuff. College was getting hard on me. I was feeling alone. I felt like spiritually I wasn't right. Growing up, my family always had me in church and always had me worshiping God. So I always grew up as a child of God. But as I grew older, I kind of veered away from God a little bit when I needed him the most. So when I was going through this time, I thought it was over. I was at the worst time in my life, at the worst time ever. I never felt this down on myself. And the only thing I can lean on was God. God. So that's when I started my spiritual journey. And what I was going through was called spiritual warfare. See, spiritual warfare is not when you fighting stuff in real life. It's when you fighting things in your mind spiritually. The demons you battle in your spirit. And I had to overcome them. So I started attending church. I started growing my connection with God more. I started praying. And as I started going to church more, I started to learn more and more. All right, I need God in my life. God is important. I got to do the right things. I got to obey God. I got to obey my life. I got to obey the right stuff if I really want to be where I'm at. And see, at this time, I felt like I lost everything in my life. I felt like I messed it up. It wasn't on nobody else. I felt like I started taking the wrong path in life. I started doing the wrong things. So I had to change. And God was the only thing that helped me change. See, I can sit there and say that God saved my life. I'm not too tough to say that God didn't save my life, because God saved my life. God was there. And God will always be there for anybody. If you need God, call on him. Call God. When you can't call nobody else, you gotta call God. I recently just had a philosophy class dealing with health. And in that class, we was talking about mental health. See, me, I always knew about mental health growing up because most of the people in my community suffer from PTSD. See, there's been times in your life where you come from where I come from, you might hear a gunshot, you might see somebody pass away, or you might find somebody around you in your environment that end up doing something that end up scarring you for life. See, we all go through stuff in life, but we all gotta learn how to deal with it. And sometimes, you gotta figure out the best outlet to help you out mentally. This is why it's important to stay educated. Even if you're not going to class and you're not going to college, you have the internet. This is the world of the internet, so you must educate yourself on what's going on. See, we have healing for regular stuff in your body. When you break your arm or something, you can literally get medicine to heal that. But mental health is no found medicine. See, mental health, we don't even know the cause of mental health. People don't even know the cause of it. And I learned that from the source itself. Let me know if you ever felt like this in your life. If you ever felt like you was going through a lot and you couldn't call nobody, but you can call God. And that's what I really want to get up here and say on this video. Everybody go through mental health stuff. Everybody suffer with mental health. It's a life. We are humans. I don't care if you black, white, Asian. I don't care what ethnicity you is in life. Everybody suffer with mental health issues. It's just how life is. So when you don't got nobody, you can't call nobody, call on God. God gonna be there for you. Don't give up on yourself. I know it's hard out here. I know how it is. It's a tough life. It's a cold world. But you need God on this path to this greatness. So if you feeling down right now, your first mission should be planning on talking to the big man above. So moral of the story, the more and more you build your relationship with God, the more and more your life gonna be better. You can be going through anything. You can feel like it's over. But it's never over because God got you. See, ooh, dog just put up, they just scared me. See, God got me. It's okay. That could have ended bad, but God is good. At the end of the day, never forget how good God is. God always got your best interest when nobody else got it. So when you need somebody to call on, you need somebody. You feel like you're going through. You feel like it's all over. See, I felt like it was over. I lost a lot. I was in a bad spot. But I called on God, and God saved my life. So this was a more shorter video, quick motivation story time on how God saved me. And if you like these type of videos, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. And we gone.